All right, everybody, welcome back to the Xavier Klein Coaching Series here on Madden 24. We're in the preseason now. We just got through the draft, which I felt was quite successful as we hit certain positions in the draft and the free agency in a very strong way, which should hopefully get us to a decent point. What I want to make sure we cover, though, are the preseason free agent selections that I've decided to take on. The current signings we were able to get, surprisingly, were some guys I didn't expect to grab. And a lot of this has to just do with just some additional pickups that are a mixture of UDFAs and some free agents that to me, veteranship could really help this team out. We went ahead and snagged up another center here in Connor McGovern just to see how he would play out. I also went ahead and grabbed Mike Edwards. He to me is a very good veteran backup that can help out just in case we see some concerns with Derwin James. We also brought in a good veteran free safety number 2 in Kenny Robinson. I decided to bring in cornerback Chris Harris mainly to be a mentor. I hope to never have to use him, but it's great to have him there from an XP standpoint to help grow these young corners that we currently have on the roster. Surprisingly, Marcus Davenport was available at the preseason free agency, so I think him being a backup outside linebacker behind Tui or Sion could help us out from a depth perspective there, and we could have him in some rush packages as well. We looked at some other rookies here like Jalen Hutchings, Taylor Upshaw, UDFA Trevor Keegan. There's a good 6'3" wide receiver that I saw that I feel like he could be a good mix there in the wide receiver group, in Decorian Clark. I also looked at Dalvin Cook as a good veteran to help us out as our running back group is quite young. But we did bring in a power back in Cody Schrader, who's also a UDFA. And I'd like to see what would happen if we had a little competition as far as backups between Max Dugan and Malik Cunningham. Now, what you will see in this episode is really going to be some highlights from the preseason. We're going to talk about and just kind of show some of the nice plays that will occur. Certain players we'll kind of talk about, and maybe we'll even do a little montage of their highlights depending on what we want to do. But I kind of just want to show the team as a whole and just kind of see what can happen. You do have the training camp option here, and I decided to only do a couple. There's some wide receiver stuff since we have 2 good rookies I wanted to see, kind of get some practice there, along with Herbert, just to see what would happen. So our first game is against the New York Giants. I'm not too concerned with Daniel Jones as in the game. They just really did him dirty. Now, we actually got quite a bit of players here, as you can see, that could be very, very strong building blocks for this team. We just have to see how this all works out as a whole. I think the receivers are in a good spot. I just don't know how it's going to work out with this new scheme, right? We have the Niners playbook along with the Houston Texans defensive playbook. So there's going to be a different mix, but I'm hoping these guys can kind of work out. After practice here, it looks like no issues. Darnell Savage is going to be out with a quad strain, which is fine with me, knowing that I don't have to worry too much about having this guy kind of rock through it here. I'd rather like to see what happens with our backup safeties. Here we go. And it looks like they got Bo Nix out there as a backup. But maybe Daniel Jones is still out for a couple more weeks here. So we're going to get a chance to see the rookie Bo Nix get an opportunity here behind the New York Football Giants. They did draft a right tackle in Fuaga, I believe. So that O-line's going to look a little different. And with Bo Nix there, maybe we'll see what happens here. New York Football Giants versus my dogs that I'll be playing with today, Los Angeles Chargers. Now, just as a reminder, this is a simulation series, so I won't be playing the game. I'll be doing more of the play-by-play. I'm hoping we can rock through this, man, and let's see if we can get it done. Looks like they got Bucky Irving in the back ready to receive. Two tight ends on the right side of the line. They're going for an outside zone for Saquon Barkley, who's got plenty of room on the outside. He's going to take it all the way to the 45-yard line. 32-yard gain for Saquon Barkley, who received a 3-year extension with these Giants. Shotgun spread set here. Saquon still in the backfield. Tight end on the left side of that line there. 10-20 left here in this first. Nix is trying to get out. No luck. Big sack. Joey Bosa's there. And the Giants are going to have to get off the field and send out the punting team. Let's see what we can do here. We do have Davis. He's been on the team mainly to be our special teams guy, but I do have... Oh, they're going for a fake. Gillum has time, throws a deep shot. He caught the ball. What a catch by number 21. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Gillum with the dot and a half. Number 32's on him. Oh, baby, what a play for the Giants. Saquon in the backfield and Waller on the left side of that line. We got 4 on the D-line here. Nick's looking good. They're going for an inside zone, and he's going to fall into the end zone. Touchdown. New York Football Giants. So the defense got played, man. That's Leonard. He's one of our depth pieces in the corner position. So the corners group is definitely still quite young. Bo Nix is in trouble. Defense is getting to him. Bo taking off, though. He's going to get the first down. Dives to the 47. The defense was almost there, man. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Empty bench set. They send 6 again, and Bo's in trouble. Big sack. It's fumbled. Oh, and Nix picks it back up. Nix picked it back up. That was a big hit right by 44, man. See what happens here. Single back, shotgun formation, bunch left. We got our rookie in the backfield here. See what Ali does. Cunningham has time, hits the out right there. Nice catch. It's one of our tight ends. That is, oh no, that's a wide receiver. It's Simi Fehoko. Not hesitate, just run the ball. 3rd and 3 here. Oh, a little over freaking. Oh my gosh, that was just an overweighted blitz right there. Everyone heading to the left side of that line, and Cunningham did not see Isaiah Simmons right there. Pistol set here for Eason. Eason has the time. Now he doesn't. He's in trouble. Big sack right there by Marcus Davenport. Way to get it done. Way to get it done. Marcus Davenport, preseason free agent. And can't be upset about that one. Good hit. We got lucky. He kept falling in the draft. I think we got him in the 4th round. Misdirection handoff right here. And Ali taking off like a freaking jet. And he's going to get a great amount of yards right there. It'll be 1st and 10. Little misdirection. You know, they're getting it figured out just as much as we are. But I just want to see some of these guys. Who's going to progress? Who's going to get it done? And that's picked off. There you go. That's number 33, isn't it? That is Leonard. I'm telling you, man, I've been seeing this guy's name all over the place. His number's been all over the field. Dion Leonard could be that guy that definitely has a shot at earning a starting spot. I think he's pretty good, man. Wide bunch right here. 10:21 left here in the 3rd. Dugan taking steps back. He's got time, throws it on the run, and he's got a nice shot to number 9. He's going to take it all the way to the 49. 35 yards right there for Walker. What a play. What a play. 1:20 left here in this 3rd quarter. Eason getting some pressure on him. That's Marcus Davenport with another sack. Let's go, young man. Marcus Davenport getting busy right there. 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Single back bunch left. They're going to hand it off here to Ali. Ali breaks a tackle. He gets all of the first down that we needed right there. He runs hard in ways I didn't expect. 2 tight ends on the left side of that line right there for the Giants. Irving in the backfield, 1st and 10. Hands it off on the outside zone. Irving found the hole, and he is gone. 20-10-5 touchdown. What a play right there. What a play right there, man. So for the Chargers, Max Dugan, 13 for 21 versus Malik Cunningham, who's 8 for 15. Dugan did throw a pick and so did Cunningham. From a rushing standpoint, Ali looked good. Ali was 6 for 32, 5.3 yards per carry. Jacorian Clark and Devontae Walker were the leaders in receptions today, with Walker with 57. They had a touchdown, though, to Rasheen Ali, so the running back getting involved. Some sacks happened today. Andrew Traynor gave up one, Slater and Brendan James. No double-digit tackles, it looks like, today, but Kenny Robinson looked really good at free safety. He had a really good play that I felt comfortable with. Tackles for loss were led by Marcus Davenport, along with 2 sacks. Zion Takitaki had one as well. We had a half sack by Taylor Tartt and Joey Bosa. Picked today by Deanne Leonard, too, so not a bad game. Now we are on to week 2 of the preseason 2024 here for these Los Angeles Chargers. Shotgun 3, receiver set. Number 3, I think that's Buda Baker over there. Might be a blitz. Brock over there slotted though. Yep, Brock's open. Herbert's gonna take off running. He almost gets through. He does! He gets past the freaking defender, slides to the 42, and that'll be a 22-yard gain. Woohoo! He got lucky on that one. Reps to his time. I just don't think it on the field. I just don't like it. Out route there. I'd like to see some other players getting an opportunity in that space, but Johnston, I'm trying to have him in a couple different spots, man. Get him out on the field, because you don't pick an early rounder and not have him succeed. Nice quick shot right up the middle, and I just talked about him, and he gets a nice catch in the seam. Little seam route right there. Fights through some defenders for a 25-yard gain. And he was just wide open. That was a quick throw right there. Johnson wide open. They weren't worried about him after his first drop. We got ourselves first and goal here. Defense getting really close to that line. Cook in the backfield, but he hits a slant. Caught by number 5. Touchdown, Joshua Palmer. So I decided to move Palmer to slot. I think he's a good receiver. He's been reliable when necessary. And with Quentin Johnston there, I'm going to really try to pay attention to the last game, because I need to know if he's going to be worth. It's like wide receivers close there. They're going to hand it. Oh, play action here. Kyler, he's in trouble. Big sack. Taylor Tartt, baby. Joey Bosa getting it done. Probably about a half a yard or so. He's got to get this timing right, man. Shotgun split here. They send 5. Herbert has time. Hits Quentin Johnston, who hangs on to it. Ooh, okay, Johnston. 40 seconds left here in the first. Rush 4. Murray, good throw. Breaks a tackle. Keenan taking off against his former team to the 30, the 20, 21-yard line. Big play by Keenan Allen, staring at his former squad, saying, "What are y'all doing?" Oh, 38 hit him, and he's able to go cross-body throw. Touchdown, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Are you freaking kidding me? Zach Wilson with the play. Oh, man. Zach Wilson was dead to rights. Number 38 missed him by a mile. Oh, my gosh. 4th and 10 here. Wilson trying to get it done. Shotgun spread. Wilson trying to get out of the box. He's going to try to take off, throws it on the run, and it's picked up by number 21. What a grab right there. 21's going to take it to the 25. That's Mike Edwards, one of the preseason free agents we decided to pick up due to just depth. The wide receiver group looked really good with the mixtures that we had there. Quentin Johnston looked good today. The defense was just impeccable, so very proud of what I'm seeing there. Worthy getting involved. He's already got 2 touchdowns this preseason. Devontae Walker being targeted by Dugan lets me know, like, okay, we got some depth there. I don't know where Quentin Johnston falls, honestly, man. Maybe Palmer falls. I don't know. But I got to figure this part out, because it's going to be a tough decision on these cuts. I can't keep everybody. As far as box score is concerned, Justin Herbert, 15 for 31 for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns today. Very inaccurate, though. He's got to work on that. Dugan, though, looking pretty good. He only threw the ball 6 times. We didn't have to do much for 65 yards. Rushing was great. Dotson, 20 for 105. Spiller, 4 for 16. Cook had a couple runs. And then we need to see what happened to Rasheen Ali. Receiving looked good. You got Xavier Worthy with 71 yards, 4 receptions and a touchdown. Johnston had nice catches, 4 for 58. He did have 2 drops, though. Brock Bowers, he was targeted a lot. He just couldn't get the ball to him. Devontae Walker, 3 for 42 today. So, pretty good deal there. Only 1 sack given up, and it was Trevor Keegan. I saw that one. He got annihilated. But look at this. We had 4 pancakes from Jamari Salyer, McFadden, Trainer, Hunt. Nice to see. Defensively, we have Deion Henley with 6 tackles, and he was on the field most of the game. 3 tackles for loss for Thule, Khalil Mack, and Joey Bosa, who only played a half. And we had a lot of sacks, 2.5 for Joey, 2 for Thule, 1.5 for Tart and Khalil Mack. And then we had 2 picks today, Derwin James and Mike Edwards. So, good day today for the Chargers. So, prior to playing this game, let's check out the wide receiver mentorship situation here. It looks like Mike Williams. I know you're frustrated with Joshua Palmer. Dude couldn't hang on to anything. But don't give up on him yet. I think with a little help, he could really be really good. Is there anything specific? Get open. I would say some medium routes. So hopefully he can get better there. I don't think it was that, man. I think Mike Williams was just fine. +2 release, +2 medium route running. He's got time. It's the drag route to Dotson, who gets smoked by Arnold there. That is the rookie corner, who's now paired up with A.J. Terrell. And they get it done on that one. 3rd and 10, 8:01 left here in the first. Herbert has the time, throws a floater, nice catch, and it's Brock Bowers. Brock with the big catch right there for 33 yards. There you go. Looking at a 3-yard gain. 2nd and goal here. 5:55 left here in this one. We're going to hand it off to Spiller again. He follows his blockers. Easy, Tutty. No issue there. And the Chargers are the first to put a touchdown on the board. I'll take it, man. Shotgun, tight end off the left side of the line. Wide receiver stack right. Play action here for Ritter. Ritter feels the pressure. Big hit right there by Tyre Tart. Wide receiver stack left. Draw play here for Ali. He gets from... Dude, Robert Hunt is the most ridiculous guard out there. This guy is killing people. Thule's really good. Play action. Oh, he's in trouble. And guess who's there? Guess who's there, dude? Khalil Mack getting it done. Got a bunch right situation here. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They rush 4. Herbert has time. Throws a shot. Big catch for Brock Bowers. His first touchdown in this preseason here. Brock Bowers, finally. They've been trying to connect all preseason, and they finally do on that one. Caden Ellis just a hair behind. And it's nice to see the tight end getting a TD. If you're going to expect to get to a field goal range here for Young Wei Koo. 1:55 left here in the half. Desmond looking around. Oh, I saw the wheel route happening. Bijan burned him. Derwin trying to slow him down. He does right at the 1. I saw that wheel route happening. It was destined. We're going to need some of that magic on this one. Shotgun bunch right. They rush 4. Herbert has time. Nice shot to guess who? Brock Bowers. Chargers call timeout. They're already near midfield, or they're at midfield basically. 1-on-1 left here in the half. Dotson in the backfield. They rush 4. Herbert throws it on the run. Hits. Nice play to Mike Williams. His first catch back since his ACL injury last year. Nice to see Mike. Great catch right there. Shotgun split. They did not use another timeout. They're within range. They're probably going to use it if they catch a ball here. He throws a deep shot, and it's caught by Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. They got down the field real quick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was fast. Palmer was wide open. Caden Ellis again, not knowing his assignment. Safety did not see that over the top. And Palmer is excited to get a tutty today. Palmer's looking good today. Out route caught. Looks like the connection to Bowers is starting to happen. It took him a little bit. Took him a couple games this preseason. But Bowers 5 for 91 today. Herbert has some time. Throws a shot. What a catch by Worthy. Coming back to the ball. The defender got lost in the sauce. What a catch by Worthy. Oh, they got to show that highlight. Look at this. Easy throw for Herbert. Worthy just shook number 30. Number 30 didn't know what was happening. That's the rookie Arnold. Rookie versus rookie on that play. We are excited about it. So that will do it, folks. The end of the preseason has happened. We got ourselves some decent stats. Herbert starting to get into good form now. 17 for 21, 2 touchdowns. He threw a pick, but he had 80% completion percentage today. Running game wasn't the most exciting. It was just balanced, though. I had a bunch of running backs doing their thing. We had 2 touchdowns today, Spiller and Schrader. Receiving looked good. You had Brock Bowers lead into the team, 6 for 92 and a tutty. Probably could have had 100 at one point. Worthy, 4 for 58. Mike Williams, 2 for 35. Palmer, 3 for 42 and a tutty. RM with a ridiculous touchdown in the 4th. No sacks given up. We had 6 pancakes. Robert Hunt was killing people. Zion Johnson, Connor McGovern looked pretty good. Defensively, we have tackles, 9 tackles by Derwin James. 3 tackles for loss and 3 sacks for Khalil Mack. Dude had a ridiculous preseason. Nick Neiman, Deion Henley with picks today too. So pretty good game for these Chargers. So it looks like we do have an injury, and it is Tavondre Sweat. He is out for 4 weeks, which means he won't be back till week 2, which means I'm probably going to have 4 defensive tackles on this roster to make this work, which honestly isn't bad. I'm not too worried about that. We'll add an additional guy. We'll see what happens. So we won't put him on the IR. We'll kind of roll with 52 men if we can get it. So no issues there. As far as trading is concerned, I want to see who's on the block. And do we have a running back on the block, right? You got some decent backup QBs. Jacoby Brissett, Jacob Browning. You got Tyler Huntley. Hendon Hooker is out there. That ain't bad. Malik Willis. Not a bad player there, but let's see if there's any halfbacks on the roster. This would be sweet, right? But I don't see the Chargers giving up on Elijah Mitchell. They got Zach Moss in Miami. Chuba Hubbard, who now has lost his role due to the acquisition of Derrick Henry. J.K. Dobbins is behind Montgomery and Gibbs, so does that make sense? They signed the man, though. I just don't see myself trying to do that. These are like big cap hits here, so I'm just kind of trying to see who could work and who could potentially, play for this team. Roquan Johnson could be a guy. Keandre Miller could be another player I'd be okay with bringing in. If I'm going to take a chance, though, I'm definitely interested in someone like maybe a Zach Moss or a Chuba Hubbard. Knowing that the Panthers are looking to give up on somebody, I think Hubbard could be that guy. I'm going to give him Connor McGovern because I think he got on the team due to some weird situation. So I'm going to go Connor McGovern here, and that works out. So Connor McGovern, center backup for us, is going to be traded to the Panthers for a 5th-round pick and a backup center. So I'm cool with that. They needed a center. We got a running back who I'm pretty excited about now in Chuba Hubbard. Him and Ali are going to battle it out, and that's going to leave us some room there for an opportunity. So we have to cut 18 players at least. Usually when I do this, I try to just look at my team and evaluate them as a whole before even trying to think about cutting players. If I end up cutting more players than I need, then that just means I have a chance to sign some other guys that could help out with depth. It looks like from a trade perspective here, more trades did occur around the league. The Packers trade a future 4th, current 7, and Carrington Valentine to the Bills. And in return, the Bills send Christian Benford to the Packers. So another trade between these two. Last time this happened was the previous year with Razoo Douglas heading from Green Bay to Buffalo. That was the only trade that occurred in week number 4 in the cut week. So everyone else got booted. Definitely interested in seeing what happens now for us, right? So we got to cut 18 players. Here's what I'm thinking about right now. Let's just start from the get. So here's what we decided to do as far as releases are concerned. For the Chargers, we had to let go of some key pieces that had some decent games in the preseason. Some were honestly pretty non-existent in certain spots. We went ahead and released Chris Wilcox, Christopher Hinton, Jared Clark, Andrew Trainer, Steven Anderson, Josh Harris, Stone Smart. So we had some tight ends on the back end that just weren't great. Wide receivers, sadly, Simi Fehoko and Keelan Doss. And we went ahead and cut Dalvin Cook. Now, as far as some additional signings, all we did was bring in a player that I saw in the preseason cuts, Yeturgos Matos, former Panther. So we just brought in Chuba Hubbard in a trade. I think this is a nice acquisition here. We're going to go ahead and convert him to left end, as I feel he's better than as a linebacker. And in this formation, I think it works out. As far as practice squad players are concerned, we went ahead and found some players that could have a chance of getting on the active roster if injuries were to occur. Brian Asamoah out of the Vikings is now on the practice squad. Niner Tyrion Davis-Price. Darius Rush, very good corner out of South Carolina, who I'm a fan of. We moved Dotson, Matlock, Lane, Hutchings, Upshaw, Keegan, DeCorian Clark, Cody Schrader, and Malik Cunningham to the practice squad. So not bad. I think it's a pretty good group. I really like how this team's looking like. And when it comes to the starting lineup, this is what it will be for the upcoming 2024 season. Starting at the line, it'll be Rashawn Slater, Zion Johnson, Connor Williams, Robert Hunt, and Trey Pipkins at tackle for the starting O-line. Tight end's going to be Brock Bowers leading the helm with Parham and Irv Smith. There, you got Xavier Worthy playing wide receiver 2 alongside WR1 and Mike Williams. Quentin Johnston, Joshua Palmer, Devontae Walker, and Davis are going to be the back end of the wide receiver group. Rasheen Ali is the 7th round pick. For week number 1, we're going to let him start over Chuba Hubbard, as Hubbard did come over in a trade. So we'll kind of see what happens there with this tandem. But I am setting up more of a 3-headed monster, and we'll look at that in a second. Darnell Savage starting at free safety with Derwin James at strong safety. We got Melton and Asante Samuels at CB1 and 2. The linebacking group is Thule, Kendricks, and Taki, which I think can be really good across the board. And then we got Joey Bosa, Tyler Tart, Christian Covington, and Khalil Mack as a starting D lineman with Yeturgos Matos in there, Ogbonio. We got Morgan Fox in the mix as well. And then the special teams, we're going to let Walker play kick return and Davis play punt return. I don't think that's a bad move for us there. And as far as the specialist roles, I thought Leonard earned it, man, to be the starting slot corner with our rookie Drew behind him, and we got Taylor as well. The rush package is going to consist of Joey Bosa and Thule on the outside, with Khalil Mack and Tyler Tart on the interior defensive tackle rush back. I think that's going to be freaking sick. So I'm hoping for some good things there. As far as the slot receiver, it'll be Joshua Palmer with Quentin Johnson and Devontae Walker. And this is what I talk about, the 3-headed monster. Chuba Hubbard will be the starting third down. Will be the third down back, and Spiller will be the power back. So we're going to see these guys kind of work through it and hopefully make it work. But that'll do it for us today, everybody. I think this team's off to a good start. We're definitely looking forward to week number 1. It's going to be fun. You know, we'll definitely show the schedule right now before we end this stream. bid, but here's what we got for regular season. Starting off the year against the Broncos, who have a new quarterback. I think it's a rookie QB. I don't know if they brought in anybody else. We got the Cardinals after that, followed by the Titans, Saints, and Falcons. Then we got the Broncos again, followed by the Panthers, Buccaneers, and Raiders. Chiefs in Week 10, Ravens, Steelers in 11 and 12. Bye week, Week 13. We got the Raiders in Week 14 after the bye, followed by Joe Burrow and the Bengals. You got the Patriots with the new QB. We're going to see what that looks like. We get to go against Deshaun Watson and the Browns in Week 17, and week number 18 will be a showdown with the Chiefs. So, pretty tough schedule, but I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. I'm definitely not going to ignore possibilities of a playoff run. As you can see, we got some needs definitely shown there, but I'm going to have faith in this team, and I know what we're going to do. But if you like what you saw today, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. I think these Chargers on a decent spot now. We're an 84 overall offense with an 82 defense, so pretty good. I think we're going to be all right. Let's see if these Bolts have enough charge left in their battery. Have a good one, everyone.